We are doing another MARSOC Op. The guys may not know it yet, but this is the final one in this mini campaign. I've got a pretty cool announcement after this op too, Lily. I want to stand to your left so I don't get the American flag in my eyes. I love seeing Kaz's quad with the flag on it. Looks so good.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we tend to fight kind of every guy, so fuck it, I'll do the AP rounds. Yeah. Depends on whose squad you're in.
I will smack you, Rex.
And if you're gonna squad lead, get the backpack, radio backpack, and I'll tell you which one if you ask me.
Also, Dozer. Where is he? I'm gonna shout at him until he responds. Dozer!
How stealth are we supposed to be for this?
Dozer!
Hello, what?
You can, they just have that.
I said.
Jesus, you need to update your Orbat.
Yeah?
Yeah. It still shows me as a staff sergeant.
I remember the good old days of Pole.
What are you now?
I haven't showed up in a while. Because other stuff.
Well, you're still staff sergeant.
Poll was like a month or two
Okay.
ago.
If you want to.
Yeah.
That's not that far back.
It's good to see you, by the way.
Yeah. You too, Dozer. It's been a while. How have you been?
Yeah, good man. I'm just fucking, you know how it is.
Alright.
Just life.
Just lifing? Mm-hmm. Do you need a staff sergeant for this mission? Another one?
Doing all right. Just got back.
Well, are you team chief or sorry? It's team. It's like the You're like MSOC command, right?
Let me check the Orbat. That's an Umquid. I am element leader.
Right, so you're like a squad leader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Squad lead.
command guy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
You guys can split into 2 fire teams if you've got 2 leaders.
Yeah. Who's the other one? Is it Arrow?
Because Mind Wolf, you're upping Numquid, aren't you?
I'm Numquid.
I have run as a squad lead, but you know.
Okay, so who else here is
that was out of
qualified to
necessity.
do it, or has done it before?
User joined your channel.
Are you okay?
Yes.
User left your
Tried the
channel.
site.
How stealth are we
User joined
supposed
your
to be
channel.
for this?
Site.
Is it
It's not going to be that stealthy, to be honest. You can try and be as stealthy as you like, but I
No,
would be
because
surprised if it works.
I can suppress this one and it's suppressed, but I can't suppress the other one, but it has bigger bullets.
So standard?
I would assume it's going to be a pretty loud firefight, so I'd go with whatever you want to bring, really, but I don't think it's going to be a stealth mission.
Okay.
I like how there's an animation of switch.
Seeing as I've given you Abrams.
Oh, hey, Brad, how you doing?
What is this site I have found?
I think I'm still gonna stick with
I
this
forgot
one.
to put no weapon swing.
How are you doing,
This is
Brad?
going to be pain. Oh. Oh,
This
did you
site
find
is
the
amazing.
night scope?
No,
Thermal?
no, it's the top site. ANPAS
God.
PAS
The
13G
alternate site is-
V1. No, it's a thermal. Do you know how you have the like vehicle scope? It's that, but glued to a gun.
Oh, really? Yeah? So wait, what's... I have some sausage here as options. Is it barbecue or ranch?
No clue. No, I don't think I can actually range with this thing. So Night. Okay, yeah. Night Stalker is better, but this thing's much cooler.
They look god awful. They're just like massive fucking like spotting scopes stuck onto a gun.
I mean, I kind of wish I could
No,
do
they're
the dumbest of shit
yeah,
and
yeah.
put
I like the AT launcher on the supermarket.
on my underbarrel.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish I could do the dumbest of shit and put a foregrip on my underbarrel and just pain.
Thanks for helping, by the way. It definitely takes a bit of the load off me.
User
Yeah, no
joined
problem.
your channel. User left your channel.
Also, hope you can see something evil I have planned.
My two world wars, or what is your pistol? Is it my two world wars as it should be? Acceptable. Oh wait, do you know the really funny
I'm having a
thing
look now.
about the melee weapons?
It's one of the first
it's
houses.
the cavalry saber, right? Real cool. Look at my right hip. They all do that.
Oh,
He does it
in the
right
window?
now, but he'll get
Yeah.
a little banged. Thanks.
See, okay, maybe the knife's better. Nope.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm well aware, but it's just funny. Like, the ice axe is the only one that kind of looks normal.
No, it doesn't.
User left your
It
channel.
kind of, like,
No.
Should be hid now, I think.
I mean,
Yep,
no,
thank
in
you.
comparison to the others, it's a little bit reasonable.
Okay, that's like saying compared to a fucking burning wreck, a Reliant Robin's a
Oh, hey.
Right.
User joined
Thanks
your
for
channel.
following.
It is, but I don't
My
think
hand tracking is being a bit weird today, so I haven't bothered to enable it. Oh, maybe I should. I'll try.
Not a problem.
Use the best gun in the world.
Yes, win.
the only reason I don't
Try and get it working.
the 1911 in this is because you just can't do anything to it.
Yeah, it's annoying. What can you do to the Beretta?
I don't
Can
know.
you
I
actually do
run the
reasonable
Glock.
stuff to it? Let me see if you can actually do
Well, anyway,
something.
thank you for following, and...
Glock, 'cause it's
Yay, I
so
can say hello.
small, it
Welcome to the stream.
doesn't hurt people.
I mean, if you shoot the bastard, it doesn't matter what you're hitting them with.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kaz has got too much power.
Yeah, no, you can't do anything.
User joined your
Oh.
channel.
I mean, I could just go full.
Kaz, you have too much power now.
But no.
It's a powerful move.
No, so the grenade launcher probably is worth it for most people.
Yeah, but I have an underbarrel.
Ah, yeah, no.
The loud.
Go again. More donuts.
Wait, did that kick you out, Cass?
Yes, I can't get back on.
You should be able to.
No, he's floating.
Oh, Numquid, did you do the thing?
Roser, why are you floating?
Hey, Skelos, can you hear me? Yep, I can hear you.
Why does that kick you off when I get on like that?
You shot my wheel.
The goddamn, yeah, to get switch to walk on mode. I know it's 2/3.
You shot my wheel.
I don't know, it wasn't me. I've given you an Apache longbow. If you want any, and like a fucking missile stonked little bird. If you want something different, let me know.
Big rocket pod on Little Bird.
I think that's what's on there, but you might just have to have a look.
Big rocket pod. Like, who would have the attack, Chinook? Ooh, big rocket pod.
It's funny you say that. I think you'll like the end of the op, Kaz.
I'm gonna get another one.
It's normal, night vision, orange brownish thermals, reddish orangish thermals, normal.
We normally start in like 9 minutes or so, so we haven't started yet.
Mine does. Mine has full auto. Yes, take the SOCOM. I don't know if we fight enough air for it to be super worth it, is that whole thing. Saying that we
I
probably
really wanna
don't
just
need
punch him
the
in the head.
air-only launcher,
Be funny.
or at least don't
Do it.
a bunch of them.
Hey, Rocco.
I don't think I can while you're in a vehicle.
You may be able to lock onto any thermal signature with that. Is it?
Well, thanks, though, cute.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
This is Dozette. She's
User joined your channel.
I've been using her for a while. She's pretty cool. Hand tracking's a bit jank still, but I'm working on it.
You set into thermal mode, mouse over what you want to lock on, and just hold tab until you get the lock on beeping, and
I mean, I
left
can do
click
that.
and it will murder.
Arrow, how did you do that?
Ace interact.
That tunnel's perfect, Lolly. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
I made the horrible mistake of pressing while I had night visions on and it's in the daytime.
You can't handle the retina damage. Hmm?
No. No, I'm just messing around. But it doesn't hurt that much anymore.
Bye.
Why can I do this? Why can we do this?
Hey, Dozer, mind if we get this one fixed up? I guess someone decided to do something stupid and fuck it up.
What, the quad or?
Yeah, this thing. I got my F-22 all set up if I decide I need that, but yeah. I'm all ready to go. I just need to what's the frequencies again? I can't remember.
60 is like infantry net, 80 is flight. So like if you're on 80, infantry
Okay,
should be able to
that's right.
contact you.
You've got all the radios already set. That's right.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
Fucking ATV?
Yep, and short range is already saying.
You just stole this fucking ATV with mortars?
No, I don't know who did this. It was already found over there like it was.
That's your own
I just came back from
User
working on my
joined your
F-22.
channel.
I don't know who did this.
I'm fine though.
What,
Oh.
destroyed it?
That.
Destroyed it and filled it with mortars.
Yeah, it's
Wait, it's full of mortars?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a mortar
Legitimately
farm.
full of
Someone wanted to
mortars.
use an
Oh, it
ATV to go
is.
set up a mortar pit somewhere.
Oh,
Like, I don't know who was.
filled with mortars, huh?
I
like
mean,
that.
I'll run a mortar if we want a mortar.
Why are you wearing a pilot helmet?
I'm more than
Arrow.
willing to run a mortar.
Hey, do we got? Hey, do we
It's a
got
crew
an
helmet.
engineer this time? I like the cigar
God,
through
how
your
is that
face
just a
shield.
direct launcher?
Yeah, no, I just drilled a
Is that
hole in
just
there.
unguided dumbfire?
It's not clipping. I drilled a hole. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's
Hey guys, we
the
got a
modern equivalent of
engineer this time, right?
monstrosity.
Yeah, no, the reason I'm wearing a flight helmet is because I
don't
think
know.
all the other
Are you an
helmets look
engineer, Frog?
mildly dumb.
Nope. Right.
If you wear ghillie, you don't have
Don't
to
mind the
worry
mags on
about
the ground. I'm trying to see.
Especially
Okay.
the one Fravel
I
has.
can
That
only
one
carry
just makes you look
4.
like you have a turret helmet on.
Which one?
Which one?
Just
Powerful salute there, Rex.
What's the frequency? I forgot it.
I am currently bleeding.
Should be set up. I think you're on 80 for flight.
80.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Actually,
flight
I don't
stuff's
think we got
already
an
set
engineer.
up.
And then you and Jonah have like your short range already set. I think it's 220, 210.
Jonah's not coming.
Ree, are you ever gonna have a gunner?
So you're squad
No.
leader, huh?
Yep, your squad leading, you need a long range.
If someone from infantry wants to do it and you want to grab someone, just do it.
No, I'll be fine.
What were you saying?
Alright.
Little bird.
Alright.
Yeah, I need a zoo seal.
Who's I?
Rex.
Flav, I don't like critiquing other people's stuff because it's not usually my business, but that is a
DSAT is
C-
cringe.
that is a CSAT helmet.
How many people do you have under your command?
I don't know what type anything
I mean, it
is.
doesn't really.
It's my fault. If it's in the whitelist, you can use it.
Because there's my squad which
Okay.
has
Techni-
still
commanding
cringe.
right
Technically-
I imagine that being more of a tank helmet, but I mean that's just my
Nah, it's a
personal
CSAT
view.
helmet. It's cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean it like just like what
I
we
can
could
fire
say
tank for
it
you if
looks
you
like
want.
for us, like a tank crew helmet or something.
Briefing in 5 minutes.
I wonder if
Or 3
Mark's going
minutes.
to show up because then he can be the F-22 pilot, but who knows? Baby
I
cringe.
honestly don't know.
Or not the F-22 pilot. the
120.
pilot.
You're on 110,
120.
right?
Yeah. Okay, let me switch to 120.
Long range.
I'm
you
gonna
need
love
to
this
be on
overcast,
is
dude. The AI are not
60
gonna
to be
fucking
able to
see
talk to
me.
me.
Probably gonna die.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, we'll probably die a couple times, but since everything's already set up on respawn, it won't matter.
All right.
There should be a respawn on the airstrip too for you guys, a bit closer to the aircraft.
Skelly definitely is qualified to be one.
There should be an aircraft respawn closer to the airstrip for you guys too, so you don't have to run over there every time.
Oh, okay,
Assuming you
cool.
want us to join off you, huh?
Like a pole or something?
That'd be
User
bad.
Can I,
joined your channel.
should be
Can
enough
I
now.
pull? I ain't got the firepower, but I got the mass.
Sure.
Do you have people in your squad or no?
Hey, Soup, if you
Time to
guys get
fly
food,
a
run over to the
C5
kind of
Galaxy
briefing area.
straight into the fucking.
You want me to give you my?
That is flyable, Kaz. It's not
my,
just a static object.
So you can grab it.
I'm good with this
The
one.
thing is so big. You're a
Flying all around.
C-17.
Oh,
It's thick.
I don't know if you want the camo or not.
Okay, yes, here we go. No, I want the G-force.
I'm gonna go my
This has
fire thing,
G-force
do
reduction.
tac 1, you can do tac 2.
And he's also got G-force turned off. Hopefully, right, Dozer? You did it right this time, right?
I don't know. Fuck it.
G-force is off, right?
I hope so.
Okay. I'm gonna bite your fucking toes if they're not.
Imagine caring about G-force.
Imagine not just blacking out for fun.
I mean, we are pilots, so it is kind of a differential of caring because you guys care about other things on the ground. But
Yeah.
that stuff's well more inclined out since that's the base of your fucking unit. You're gonna have that shit figured out before G-force and
G-force is
as much
labeled.
as oh
Do we still have,
Dozer.
Dozer? Do we have all of the USA?
It's on.
This line.
Yeah, you should just turn. You should be able to just go to our characters and turn the G-force
So,
down to
Skelly, who do you
1%
want?
or
Dozer, do you have all the
something.
USAF stuff?
Yeah, it's the H G-force.
I think so.
G-force option.
Wait, can you check something?
Yeah,
real
I
quick?
did fucking turn G-force off like 3 times in the fucking CB settings. Ah!
Even if the H
You gotta
G-force is
turn
at
it off,
1%,
Ace.
that's fine. It doesn't bug us.
But,
Yeah, no,
Dozer,
that's
can you
not.
check,
I love the
can you...
I would love G-force, like Ace Combat and shit. I love G-force, but like Arma does not understand it, and even the fucking G-force suit doesn't help.
That
Yeah,
sound
no, you
doesn't
gotta
work.
eat the G-force suit.
It doesn't
makes
pass
my
the
ears
Should
not
be
fucking
before
bleed
it
when I
works.
shoot it.
Yeah, and that's if
It didn't work.
the people know. What?
I mean, I'm talking
This
outside the game.
is the pilot coveralls winter white.
Can you see if they have either the K-46 or the KC-46 or the
This suit.
767?
Skellish? Have you ever
Dude.
thought
Dozer?
about turning down your effect audio?
I'm just gonna have a cold beer with this one.
What's that?
It's gonna be a fun op.
Can you see if they have
What?
the
What fruit
aerial
are you using?
refueler?
They do. I've got it's in there.
Give me it.
Okay.
I actually have an
But
autopilot
you're
mod,
gonna
so it's
be...
easy.
Which mod do you have?
Realistic autopilot.
I'll take. Oh yeah, I love that mod. Yeah, that's gonna make landing so much easier.
I'm just
and
gonna
shit.
be in the air in a
So,
refueler.
you'll probably want to
Yeah.
one.
Bro, you should see what my F-22 looks like if you can see it with binos. Those two fat things underneath it right there are
Why'd you
fucking
put the
fuel
weapons
tanks.
on?
Those aren't weapon pods. Those are
Well,
those,
you can take those off.
What am I
those,
Those
those
I
aren't
am
weapon pods.
TAC
Those are
1.
2 times
You are
aims
TAC
and a fucking 1,000 milliliter fucking fuel tank on both sides.
I'm gonna be
1,000
flying
milliliter or 1,000
Well, if-
liter?
Liter, sorry, yeah, liter.
That's why I
Oh, I know who you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, and I also got
Skellis got
I've
it
also
right.
got.
If he's
Oh, it
saying yes
doesn't.
to, then
Oh,
he's
boo.
true.
He's gonna turn it off anyways, but
I mean, he has to restart the motion to turn it off, so.
yeah,
you know what, I'll take
he
it.
said he could do that.
Good.
120.1.
what?
Just take
Or
the,
I'll show you,
whenever you
Grant.
go to
Well, no,
take
he
All right,
can-
break,
he can
break,
use it versus-
Briefing time.
versus the ace.
Fucking dare you.
Alright, break. Alright. Welcome, everyone. So, this is the final mission in our little campaign. For reasons I'll explain later. Don't worry. We're still going to be doing MARSOC. Now, basically, you are tasked with fucking with the enemy's infrastructure. Their power generation at the dam to the southeast is basically helping them to continue on good terms with the local populace. You are going to ruin those good terms with the local populace. Over there, by the galaxy, you'll see a truck. It's got a container on it. That is a bomb truck. It's been heavily reinforced by some generous benefactors in NATO. We don't know who they belong to, but they're not hostile like the Comanches from last stop. They're somehow friendly to our cause. Basically, you need to get that bomb truck to the dam, and it's suspected that there's heavy resistance on the way. How you do so is up to you. They've also generously provided 2 Abrams tanks for us, which you can use freely. Any of the vehicles over in the motor pool are available. Basically, it's at your discretion how you complete this op. Obviously, the flight team is to support and hopefully engage any threats that come your way. But basically, step 1, take the village of Shangan, then head east and take over the dam and park that truck on it. And then when you're ready, exfil. Back here.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Any questions?
Hey, I have a quick question, Dozer.
Sure.
Can I go to the arsenal real quick and make sure I don't have a target painted on my back this time?
No promises.
Never mind.
Pretty funny though, killer. It's alright.
Yeah, really funny.
Permission to speak.
Sure.
I noticing we're lacking an engineer. Is it okay if I take engineer's spot?
Sure.
Well, you already have the shotgun for it, so.
If you just stay where you are, Frav, I'll just give you NG pims.
Frav, don't move. He's just gonna give it to you.
Okay, fair.
Skelly, you want Rex or Frav?
I might go ground support. Yeah, if you want to take that F-22, dude, that thing's all set. It's got fuel,
You'll take
GPS,
Bravo.
SDBs, and also.
Lolly, how do I give NG pims?
Or whoever.
I guess Ravel's the only.
1,000
Alright,
pounds.
go to,
so
I guess
GPS
repair.
as well,
Alright,
so
sorry.
you gotta open up the EMS.
Alright,
Oh,
Rex.
Oh, assign engineer?
Yeah, so those were
Yeah,
all set up
assign
for
engineer,
that.
there we
So
go.
you've got like
Rex,
12
go 120.1.
SDBs and 2,000 pounds.
Frav, you should have it now.
A bunch.
Frav, you should have it now.
I was gonna grab it just in case. I was gonna just grab it just in case, like there was enemy air, like.
Just a reminder of the radio freaks. It should be auto set up, but flight is on 80, infantry is on 60, and we're on 69.
Yeah, you pick what you want. I'm probably gonna grab the C-130 and see if I can get up there and be nice and quiet.
I'll be
Nice
sitting on
nice,
60
nice and
and
quiet with a big fucking howitzer.
Yeah.
Good luck actually being able to shoot. Do we want to try and clear the tank at all, or
I can.
Radio check.
Oh no, have you never used that thing?
my thought is crew the tanks.
Oh my god,
Just,
bro.
I can try
Who
and
did you
watch
say
it.
was
Okay,
on?
So basically, here.
Who did you say was on 60?
Infantry long range is 60.
It only takes 3 to properly man a.
Zeus is 69.
So I'll stay commander in one of them, and then.
Hey.
We'll do that. What's up, Rocket?
I'll be taking the bomb truck.
Your Arma push talk is on.
If you guys forget, just check the top
Turn
right
off
corner
my
of the map.
proximity chat.
Yeah, for Arma. Go to configure, go to controls.
Also, I can already tell this op is going to be
Turn
a
off the push
clusterfuck.
talk.
Is it ever not a clusterfuck?
Well, now that we have
So what
two
are we doing
Abrams
with the
tanks
tank?
and a literal fucking galaxy.
I think my team's manning it with Super in command seat.
Why not?
Fuck yeah.
Suit verification. You want my squad to go man one of the Abrams with you in command?
What?
Affirm. Yep. Blue team is manning a tank.
And it works really great with the
Blue team.
See, I'm
Once
thought
we
Soup
get done
is
here, we're
you
gonna go man
guys are
the
all in
closest
tanks.
Abrams.
Me and
Leave
Mike
the command
will
seat
actually
open
drive
for
the truck.
Soup.
User joined your channel.
Yeah. That's
Hey.
it. There's no enemy pilot.
I'm just gonna grab a toolkit then and join you.
Affirm.
Yeah, hopefully.
That way we have scary firepower, but also are transporting the truck.
Probably not.
This is Zeus, chicken, infantry.
Loud and clear, Zeus.
Copy that. Just letting you know you can step off whenever you guys are ready.
Question, Dozer.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, yes.
You guys
Did you
ready?
get my message in DMs?
Did not. Let me go check.
Okay, so basically you don't need to check. I'll just tell you since debrief's over. Okay, so if you hit escape, Booty, go to configure.
Yeah, I know how to do it. It's just it doesn't let you because the server's overriding it.
Booty, what's our mission file?
Yes.
Server init.sqf that's doing it.
Well, no, the server has it set to 0, so if the server overwrites, then we're good. It's just the mission has it set, so that's why I was wondering if that's gonna affect us or not.
Oh, I think the mission has it overrides it then. Let me just go check. I'll go check.
Okay, what's up?
He's got like probably the init.sqf or the ace module drop down.
Tanks, I want you guys in the lead so you actually reach any.
Yeah, the mission overrides it. Even though I changed it like 4 times, it's still done it. I did try and remove it.
So the mission tab won't let you change it right there.
I believe it speeds up load.
Also, Death Knight, you have to join in our ass.
What's up?
I'll join your ass too.
Repeat that.
Are we on?
Believe it speeds up load.
LR, and then
80.
what's SR?
SR should be already set, but I think it's like 210 or something.
I haven't played Arma in like a month. Chill.
I didn't hear what you said. I thought it may have been important.
What is briefing?
They're going to be assaulting a town.
They gave us the order to move out, and we're ready.
A firm, rough path is drawn. We'll stop at that first town.
Yeah.
Try and clear it out a bit. Actually clear it out fully.
I thought you do have it. by default because you player ID.
Good copy.
Ping ping.
What?
I just
Oh.
pinged you.
Weird. Okay, I'll give it to you manually.
Alright. Can I be in the Vic?
This thing is so fucking loud.
Does it work now? Try now.
Yep, I can do it.
Cool.
I think server just exploded.
Thanks for the follow, by the way.
By the way, when you guys reach speed, please let me know what that limit is so that we can try to match our speeds.
And so it begins.
Indeed.
It's pretty cool that, like, even after, you know, like, making a fun op, they still keep to, like, pretty good technique. Like, actually making convoys and stuff.
Yeah.
I like that most of our players aren't complete fuck-ups.
Yeah. It definitely helps.
Like, you got decent spacing here, too. For you guys watching on Twitch, just to be clear, this is basically what's called Zeus.
By the way, there may be contacts before we actually make it to the town, so just be ready.
So how that works is basically we're like the dungeon masters, Loli and I, for the operation. So we basically run the mission,
Traveling music should last till they get there.
run the enemies, stuff like that.
Down a bit as you guys actually roll
And they the players just, you know, play through it in like first person, like this mode. You know, more like a traditional shooter.
Begin, command.
What was that?
I'm just hanging back a little bit to make sure nothing's in that town. Gonna shoot at you.
Good copy.
Oh yeah. Ye old private Gillis.
By the way, what is your speed limit?
Speed limit going 45.
I put two dudes in the woods as like outrider scouts. Like sentries.
Yeah, same.
Not enough to actually like slow them down, but enough to just like, if they're paying attention, they'll shoot them.
Yeah. If not, they can radio back to base.
About halfway to first village.
Well, they've not noticed them so far, and they're about to drive right past.
Copy. Is your vehicle the Tenet?
Shots to the west. Or north, actually.
Yep. One sentry is alive, so therefore radio to base.
Alright, they're already know where state good.
So One's still shooting at us, tanks. Try to keep an eye open and find them.
You're really quiet. I'm not sure why.
Oh, I was on whisper, sorry.
All good. All good. What did you say, by the way?
So I can probably send out that helicopter now.
This is Tank 1. Be advised, we're gonna send the rear tank behind your truck to protect you from the rear.
A firm will try to do a real large space with that then. Reversing, getting out of whatever the hell just shot at us.
I'm pretty sure I made Numquid's truck invincible, but I'm not sure.
Getting pretty close to a front tank. Seeing enemy air.
Copy.
This is where Death Knife would come in handy.
That's behind. Run.
Yeah.
Going into the woods to try to break line of sight. It's here.
What's your condition, Command?
Down.
Command is good. We're trying to hide in some trees right now. Please get that thing out of the fucking air.
Here, copy.
Did you see what killed it?
I don't know.
Explode in the direction
It was
went, so
either
maybe
one
shot
of the
down,
flyboys or one of the
Get going and
tankers.
just try to keep up speed.
I can't tell.
Could also be the base's missiles. I've got some missile, like it's got like 4 missiles. The base AA. When I was testing, I could fire as far as the dam to SWAT you, but it only has 4 missiles.
I identified air about it.
Good. We're gonna continue the convoy to town.
Here goes the town. Once I get about halfway through the mobs in the town, we'll start placing at the dam.
Air spotted something about 400 meters up the marking. Wait, one.
Good copy. Engage with RPGs.
I'm pulling off speed limiter, trying to zoom past. Actually, just gonna hold here.
Oh, Skelly's just got run over by the other tank.
Tanks down.
T-100 incoming.
Okay.
Alright, about the RC and one of them. Stand by.
Copy, copy.
What's currently going on up there?
We're getting shelled, but it appears to be an automatic grenade launcher.
Day from deal with it.
Working on it.
Do RC for now.
See, Keller thinks he's got a target painted on his back, but this is kind of exactly why. In the open, in a field, by himself.
It may be that red dot.
skylining against the elevation with the whole town of AI being able to look at them. That being said, he's doing... Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon.
Is that a hind cooking off?
There's a decent chance it is.
Good.
They're still being a mad lad.
Just for that, I'm gonna put a respawn there.
Yeah, probably inside that little building.
In their town.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Frev's an engineer. Nice. My tracking for Dozette is not working well today. There we go.
Are any of your forces actually in the town, or are we just all sitting here by the tanks?
We have forces in the town. Arrows.
We have forces in the town. It's just Arrow.
No clue if you're alive enough to hear hear me, Soup, but
I am.
why the fuck have I said into mission?
Sorry, can you send that again?
There may be artillery coming somewhere.
What? On us?
Literally no clue. I do not know. I doubt it, but possibly.
We should probably move a bit closer, Lolly, because of the long range.
Say again.
We should probably move a bit closer just because the long range cuts out a little bit.
Alright, let me turn visible real quick.
Okay, so we have 40 seconds until the splash. Are they coming towards us or not?
Negative. Those aren't the ones I called. They're getting called on a compound on a hill. See where mine will actually put the mark.
Thank God.
You still hear me, Lolly?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm just on top of the mountain, just above them. Oh, right, you're on the other side.
Yeah, I'll go to you.
I was wondering why, like, yeah.
Still haven't shot the guy though. Window. Now I got him.
The guys with explosive shit are just hanging out in windows. So I can check those on the second story buildings. I'd suggest just pushing up into the town on foot, because we need to actually kill these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Flight to Zeus. What does the weather forecast say?
The weather forecast is looking like it's still going to be foggy for a while.
It just blew up enemy zone.
Hey, from
It definitely is. That's an Apache.
Extra cloudy. Slight chance of mushroom clouds.
They actually just leveled a house.
This is Commander Infantry. All priority secondary. Civilian infrastructure does not matter. We're trying to rile up the civilian populace. We can always blame it on them later.
Good copy.
Firm.
Dozette, I think you said in the wrong
Man,
thing,
be
apparently.
advised. We're getting a bunch of close calls with that friendly
What's that?
air support. We're running over to push that back a little bit. We don't want to get hit by our own fucking rocket.
You're on 80.
Air support's generally doing their own shit all the time.
Not on 80. I set it over the infantry net for infantry to know.
Alright, I don't know what Ludi's on about then.
Probably just I'm not on 80.
Apparently, Air Force is not currently dropping shit, so, yeah. By the way, I would heavily suggest you guys mark your current positions. I don't get in, like, the far half of the town. I'm just gonna start nuking that with the tank.
Good copy.
Should we ease up on the weather a bit, or should we just give it a bit longer?
Say again.
Should we ease up on the weather? Lodi's saying it's too overcast.
Up to you on that bit.
Yeah, should we make it look a little bit less foggy and overcast? Is it just change weather under environment?
Yeah, you should see change weather.
Yeah, are there any of us beyond that first little compound?
Hold one. Busy.
That made it way worse.
I got it.
Why is my vision just white? Numquid?
Be advised, there's some strange weather control stuff going on.
Yeah, infinite sky?
Infinite fog, actually.
Oh.
You able to change that, Lolly? I don't know how to fix it.
It's not letting me.
Oh. There we go.
We can see now, not gonna be blowing shit up with the tank anymore.
We can see, but we can no longer see any enemies.
Satellite info has shown that some sort of device has been fiddling with the weather.
Firm.
It's east wind all over again.
I think I just bounced an HE shell off a building.
We're getting heavy electromagnetic waves coming up on our scans. Our unknown benefactor from NATO is responding to the crisis.
Firm.
Oh, they found out the HIMARS.
So, I ain't shooting at that town with the tank anymore because the shell bounced and that frightened me.
Yeah, we're being shelled right now.
I did warn you town was gonna start getting dropped. Maybe don't advance into the section.
We're
I
not in the
specifically
town.
asked if you had people. It's
Killers.
getting shelled.
Yes, I'm aware, but we are at the 1-2 mark. Southeast of the town. Southwest of the town.
Let me check.
We were getting
Yeah, that
hyper-fucked by
mark
that.
is not visible to side, so the only people that can see it are your people, so not my fault or problem.
Mark friendly is on map.
Some absolute mad lad is firing 15 rounds with the HIMARS. Alright, I could probably start placing at the dam now, to be honest.
A firm already should not be landing there. I have spotted an enemy mortar. I'll go check it.
Can you hear me, Lolly?
Is that friendly? Are they currently launching shells? And they're splashing? Gotcha. Because that is literally directly on our position.
There are enemy mortars on maps. Maybe if you want to actually deal with it, find them and kill them. Don't just sit there and push.
starting to put shit down now.
Alright, sweet. Sorry. I thought we could probably start placing at the dam now just because of the ye old they're doing pretty well with the 10.
They still got. I feel still got a bit more to clear out first. Also, I almost send some air support.
Cool.
Man, be advised, one of our team leads has taken an enemy prisoner.
A firm.
Copy that.
Don't really care.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, we can
Sending an
interrogate him.
interceptor group.
Hearing some engine up in the woods northwest of town.
What kind of planes are there?
I just went to CSAT and let me go over to TO 201.
Oh, cool. Okay. As long as it's not the stealthy one, because that thing's real hard for you to deal with, I think.
Yeah.
I had complaints last time about using it.
Took out at least one mortar, got shot up pretty badly, gonna deal with that, and then move in more.
Alright. Be advised, the prisoner is put in a house at respawn.
Yeah, firm, make sure to get his equipment off him.
Rip Cass. No, he survived, never mind. Apparently there's an issue at base, Ludi.
Alright, I'll go have a look.
Oh god.
That's fine. I wonder if we bring in some NATO jets. No, we've got a flight team for that.
I think Ludi's trying to get some attention.
Yeah, Sam, I'll jump in and go say hello.
Alright.
Looks like the enemy counterattacked the base.
That's a bit more than a counterattack. That's 4 overpowered stealth jets that against 1 cat pilot. And
They're not overpowered.
They've got a 16-kilometer missile launch.
All right, I'll send it up to our friends in NATO.
Okay. Why didn't anybody say that there's a counterattack or anything? The radio's been completely quiet.
All right, I'll send up the information to our friends in NATO. Do you guys have both of Zeus to spawn a new aircraft when you need it?
No, nope.
All right, give me a second. I'll give you guys both.
The fuel tanker's still alive. They're ATVs. And the A-10.
So did our Sea-Wiz just not give a shit, or is it the air missiles?
Yeah, this is ground to command.
Pretty sure the strikes took it out first.
That thing isn't even damaged.
We are not
Took
causing
out the
that
they took out the radar.
ground. It's just happening.
The radar's
Gotcha.
on fire.
but as to not add any more fuel to the fire, we would request literally no more fire missions in this area. Ever.
Negative. That request will not be granted. I will not do any unless we need to.
Okay. That works.
Wasn't the best solution, but I put down another anti-air thing at the base, and then gave them Zeus powers to spawn an aircraft.
Gotcha.
Again, I knew it was going to be the stealth jets that were the problem.
Wait, were those stealth jets apparently?
Apparently they got a 16-kilometer lock, so they're just, yeah. I don't think they were. They didn't look like it, but
Gotcha.
I'm sure to put up some forward respawns for the boys.
Ground, get some Mi-48s. 3 casualmen coming in from northeast.
I just realized they're getting pretty far from the truck. If that thing auto respawns back at base, we'll just manually drag it back.
Say ya.
They've moved pretty far from the bomb truck. Just I think there's like a 1.5 click respawn distance if you abandon a vehicle. So if it respawns back at base, I'll just manually drag it back over.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to remind them over radio not to leave it too far back.
Ground team, this is Highcom. Just letting you know that it's probably a good idea not to abandon the bomb truck too far back. We don't want the enemy stealing those resources.
Copy that.
Firm, we didn't want to pull it too far forward into the actual mysterious explosions of town.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna be dead ass. Ludi is bitching way too much.
Continue pushing further into town. I'm gonna bring the truck up a bit into our previous compound. May want to get someone to come pick up the tank soup.
Copy that.
Yeah, now is probably a good time to start garrisoning.
Alright, there's plenty of anti-air at the base now, so if they complain about jets shooting them at base, that's on them at this point. There's a whole nother defender and 2 Praetorians. Think you might be hot marking. Sorry to be annoying.
No, it's all good. Is it still, hot micing?
No, it's fine now. It's mine wolf.
Alright, be advised, mines in town.
Hello.
Hello. Mark their
We
location.
have no medic, and it's a bit,
Copy.
You mind making me the platoon medic?
Do you want to be, like, everyone medic, or you medic, did you say?
I want to be the medic.
Alright, cool, I can do that.
Volunteer.
Yeah, I have no idea what
There's some fuckery going on. I don't know what it was, but I got hit twice while I was taking off in the AC-130 about, like, right over Hill 231. No missile locks. Wasn't artillery because I don't see why it would be that far, like, off shot. Or what's going on. But, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I can't really see anything. We'll look into it. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I just noticed you typed that E.
Yeah, something keeps locking air, apparently, from, like, at base, but I don't know, it might have been the jets, and I think they're gone now, so.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to get a garrison going when, fucking, they keep bombing it. There's not gonna be anything there for infantry.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We maybe just have to, like, live reinforce it, just with a fuckload of stuff, so air can't kill it all.
Yeah.
Paratroopers and, fucking helos and trucks.
Numquid, did you copy that from Skellis?
Ground 10, be advised, Mine Wolf is now a medic.
Thank God. He's about to drive over a minefield.
Is there an easy way to spawn an arsenal with the whitelist over there, or should I just drag one?
You should probably try one. I don't know how to spawn a whitelisted specific one.
We definitely did. Oh, one, sorry.
Ground team, be advised that there's been an arsenal drop to the supermarket spawn.
Good copy.
Affirm.
Took care of all 4 in one run.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. That's why I have to like really temper stuff with air. It's kind of why like I've had to throw stuff like jets and shit at them in the past because otherwise they just dominate. That being said, I get it. Like, it's not fun just to constantly get shot down and not know where from or why.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost at 1 hour, so we'll probably stop reinforcing that town now. How should we do the reinforcing of the dam?
I put down 2 reinforced spots, but I was thinking of dropping in some air support while helicopters go drop some troops and shit.
Cool. I put a third checkpoint Charlie up on the mountain that goes down into the forest.
We now have Mind Wolf as a platoon medic. Call shit up to me and I'll get him to you.
Jesus Christ, Frev's a mess like a little body count.
Wait, what?
Look at the mass grave behind Freville. Over by the fence. It's just like a pile of bodies.
Gonna be loading that prisoner into the truck with us, I guess. I hope I remember to take him out.
Good copy.
Ground team, we'll send pickup for the prisoner. Hold there.
Sorry, send again.
Affirm, I'll attempt to figure out how to get him out.
I'm going to RP a helicopter to go and pick up the prisoner.
Alright.
This is NATO Search and Rescue. We're coming to you. Can you mark it with smoke?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, we got you on IR. Coming in. Been a while since I've blood. Blown.
Prisoners loaded in.
We got him. Thank you. So, don't...
Ground. Roughly how clear is the actual town? Hey, Sue, can you hear me?
Yep, then.
Roughly how clear is the town? Town.
Roughly how clear is the town? Pretty sure everything enemy tank.
Location of enemy tank.
Main road, main road. UVC 50.
Is it moving through or just engaging?
Oh, it's fucking moving through and engaging.
Okay, from Alpha City here by the supermarket to try and flat it. Looks like you guys got it.
Yeah.
Negative, I think.
No, it's a lot.
Okay, there we go. I think
Alright, I'm back.
that was the enemy that flew, right?
So
That was the enemy tank, and it was spaced.
I played bumper cars with my tank against theirs, and I went Mach 12 away.
Now is town clear.
Probably. I don't know if we're gonna get another fucking, like, Zerg rush.
Well, let's just fucking get going then. Pull tank back to that crossroads I've marked. Let's go. Actually, pull back to the supermarket for rearm. There's an arsenal
Okay.
here.
Are you on their long range, the infantry?
Negative.
Oh, okay, they're pretty wise. They're gonna pull back to the supermarket to resupply.
Will be there.
Gotcha.
And then I think they're basically worried about a Zerg rush, so they're gonna push to the dam, which is perfect. Because we're, 1 hour in.
Yeah.
Ground team, this is Highcom. How's it going down there?
Well,
Going well, Highcom. We have town mostly clear at this point and are going to be moving out to the dam shortly.
I was gonna say, aside from the tank fuckery, we're fine, but we would love some advanced recon.
I'll see if I can ask Gear to look for us.
Thanks.
Not to be a pain, Lolly, but would you mind potentially, if you feel like it, hopping on 80 as your alternate, just to see what you're saying?
Alright, 1 sec.
Because I can only basically be on like 60 and 69. And then if you're on 69 and 80, it'll mean we cover all the long range bands. Is Lodi even still here, or did he dip?
I think it's on 80. I'm hearing him.
Oh, I see him actually. No, I see him in the SC-130.
Yeah.
Oh, just a sec. There's someone at my door. Hello? You coming?
Matt's here doing the dishwasher. I've got to make a call for work. John's at work. I wasn't feeling too good, so you're okay to say to knock on your door if he needs anything? Is
Yeah,
that
sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just in the middle of something, but I'll be able to answer.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just had someone at my door.
So we're looking at a possible tank and a decent amount of infantry there.
If you want, can you send some air
Hey
support for the
Dozer, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
What's going on with medical? Cause my wolf can't stitch, but wounds are reopening.
Let me try. Does he have a surgical kit? Lolly, are you seeing the barracks flying in the sky above the dam?
On whether air used cluster munitions.
I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to talk to Air, dude.
Okay.
Negative.
Where do you mean specifically? Just against the town there?
Against the dam we're going to.
I mean, if you fuckers use your eyes, it should be fine.
No. No, not how work.
Yes, how work.
You know how fucking small some those UXO are?
God fucking damn it. What just blew up?
Is Mind Wolf stitching working now?
Unsure.
Looks like he can't stitch now.
Alright, let me just try and assign medic again. Try now. Any luck?
Trying to figure out.
Because all you should need is a stitch kit, and it should work. Or a surgical kit. I'm going to TP down, I'll just have a look.
Working or just no?
Is it working? Do you have a surgical kit?
I have a surgical kit, but I cannot stitch anybody. Like, I think it's blood, so my medical terms are set. So it's something with settings that's probably off.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I'm sick of this shit. It never works.
I don't know why I don't know what option that would be that would disallow people to stitch them, but still have reopening. That would be a very weird option.
Yeah, we set it up properly. It's just really annoying how the server seems to never take my settings, even if I put them in the mission file.
I mean, I just have one person saying that their wounds reopen, so I'm not sure if they actually do.
Alright, I might just Zeus heal. Who is it?
But right now, no one.
Okay, cool.
It just was one guy who said his wounds were reopening earlier, and that confused me because I couldn't stitch anyone. And I would have to stitch them if wounds were reopening.
Background team, going forward, if there's any stitch opening problems, let me know and I'll Zeus heal after Mind Wolf gets there. Because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with medical.
Hey, firm. Currently dealing with a person who decided to go way insanely far ahead.
Without informing anyone, so we're court-martialing by form of high explosive shell.
Pretty sure the two helos next to Killer just blew up because they hit trees.
Killer shot him with RPG.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Infantry, are you guys all ready?
Alright, infantry's ready.
I think Makov on foot has seized the den
Firm, you guys mount up in the tank. I think we'll have one seat in the truck if need be.
after he went down. Hello?
Just with the dishwasher on top, temporarily fix it.
Okay.
So it's just the hose hanger, the hanger that hangs
Oh, yep.
all the hoses up, hangs them out the way when the drawer comes. And that's snapped and it's jamming up between the door
So it's, yeah.
and the drawer. And so I've temporarily cable tied it up, but we'll get the new upgraded steel hanger version.
Oh,
for
okay,
it.
so I won't do it as much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
So, but yeah, it should be alright to use.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Sweet, mate.
Cheers. Have a good one. Cool. Our dishwasher just got fixed, so That's why I'm talking to the man.
What happened to Killer? Why is he so far back now?
No clue.
Did he get Zeus teleported?
No, he died.
Oh, and now he's running back. We could task Air to
Honestly,
get
I
rid
don't
of him
really
again.
care, so, my wolf is on his way over to the tank. Let me want to get animals. Get moving out.
Copy.
Ground command.
This is Hakam.
Is there any way for us to get a small transport? We have too fewer seats than we actually need.
Dropping transport now.
Affirm, thank you.
Standing by.
Transport dropped in the compound to your right.
Hey, Soup, get Skellies to go over to the compound to our west. We have a transport there for him.
Send again, please.
Get Skellies to go to the compound to his west. That's where we have a transport from there.
He's on his way.
How are flight doing? Are they saying much over long range?
Yeah, they're talking on there. No complaints so far, at least.
Cool. Okay.
I believe we're loaded up because we now have that M127.
Yep, we're loaded. Get going.
Copy.
So apparently medical's still being fucking buggy. I don't know why.
How so?
Tank takes a while to get the engine up and running.
Mine Wolf was saying he can't stitch, but I don't know.
It's very loud.
Are you logged in as admin at the moment?
Nope.
I'll take a look 1 sec.
Also, my G-forces changes didn't take either, but I don't know, something to do with the way the mission packs isn't taking my settings, like CBA settings.
Yeah, G-Force is off, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 sec.
Looks like we may have some shit to our southeast. Keep eyes out that way.
Alright, we're approaching compound.
Okay, so I set the yeah, I turned off the G-Force and had it to where Milo can stitch again. Apparently your settings were overriding.
We are within line of sight of the
Yeah.
compound moving back.
I wonder why my settings are not right then. Like, why they're not working.
Oh, that's weird. Go RC someone real quick.
Copy, copy.
Is that Friendly's fucking lighting up killer?
Possibly, I don't know. Yeah, we're to be dealing with this, not just driving through.
I'm impressed that Mindwolf's managed to hold the bridge this long. Stay alive on the bridge.
Yeah, this is ground command. Our tank just did a little bit of a kickflip, but we're alright.
Affirm, green smoke on demand is a friendly. That's one of our downed pilots. Try not to blast them.
Alright, I'm done RC.
That guy Mekov just died. He held out so long on the dam. I brought in a bunch of halos coming in on Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Copy.
It's been schwacking them pretty wholesale though. I don't think many have made it.
Yeah, it's probably enough reinforcements wise. I would say probably be a good idea.
The helicopters look real weird right now.
Some already on those rear buildings. There's a stupid amount of dudes in there.
Tank down.
Message to observer. Over. End of mission. Out. Shot over. What is roughly the furthest up we have one of our people?
Send again.
What is furthest up our people are?
Furthest up, that operator CQB.
Dozer.
No idea who that is. They're
Yeah.
past the respawn marker.
If yeah, it's alright, probably gonna do a tail. Mine won't die. He should be able to stitch.
Hey, for
Now,
I'm gonna
Marsha
give
said that
air
earlier.
permission to just blast that shit.
Ground team, letting you know that Mudwolf should be able to stitch now. I think Lolly's fixed some of the settings.
Affirm. Big boy bombs are getting dropped on that rear building. Don't be in it or near it.
I'm going to create an LZ and an RP for Delta, which is going to be the airfield for Delta X boys later.
Cool. Let me know when to get the Wendigos ready.
I'm going to bring some Delta X boys in now just to land and like go set up. Echo will be the same. It'll be airfield.
Bombs dropped on that.
Huh?
Echo will also be the airfield.
Alright.
Once all those missiles hit, let's start moving in.
Alright.
Alright, we won't reinforce the dam now. We'll just let them get the truck up there.
Yeah.
I think the Delta X team should be on site now in the airfield. One just blew up abruptly for no reason.
Yeah, they're pretty suspicious at the moment looking at that.
I just moved the general and his bodyguard over to the normal spawn.
Huh?
I just moved the general and his bodyguard over to the spawn.
Gotcha.
He still cannot reset. Or stitch, sorry.
Really? Okay. Apparently Mind Wolf can still not stitch.
Yeah, they're saying you probably have to reset or restart.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Lolly's gonna take a look and see if he can fix it.
Firm.
This is ground to command.
Can he get assistance?
High command.
Because he keeps reopening, but
Sure.
I can't.
Lolly's gonna try and fix it anyway.
Please, Desert, please. I can't handle the lack of blood. Oh my god, I love you.
There you go.
Someone try it now.
I just Zeus healed, so but after that we'll try it. Thanks for looking into it. It's really frustrating that it doesn't keep the settings.
Also looks like Cass is landing to see what the fuck's going on back at base.
Cool. Do you want to send some Wendigo up?
Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
If Cass gets close to General Henderson, I'll RP him and talk to Cass.
Zeus needs to be advised that there's an infantryman
wait till he does that.
stuck in the ground near the transformers, just dinking people.
There's a what?
Infantryman stuck in the ground near the transformers that's been dinking people, apparently.
He has been dealt with an orbital laser.
Understood. Yeah.
Ground team, if things are looking clear, it'd be best to get that bomb truck on top of that dam in the center if you can, and then exfil.
Yep, we need to get that truck up here.
Firm, I was literally turning around to go grab it as you called that. So, Soup, go ahead and get your people basically kind of grouped up near the entrance to the zone.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna start spawning a couple of Wendigo around the base.
Alright.
Just place them behind hangars and stuff. Cass is taking off anyway, so after this lot we can probably quieten it down.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dozer.
Hey, there's a. You accidentally kill fucking Dozer.
Someone wake Dozer up.
Hey, there's a guy that appears to be underground right here. He's fucking been clipping us walking through.
I can't see him at all.
I saw him fucking shooting up from the ground over here. I saw his little barrel stick out.
Yeah. I thought you were him. I thought you were just like ejecting him out onto the ground. That's why I shot you.
If you look at the mark, apparently going off the marker for us spotting him, he's right here where I'm standing. Looking down.
Confirming the
big
bomb's
SMG.
not nuclear.
Yeah, Skillies is on the fucking.
Confirmed.
Like,
Conventional
fifth click that I'm in.
explosives. Just a lot of them.
We can't confirm that.
Okay, well.
Never mind.
Guess we'll just
I don't need to be
keep
here anywhere. He'll fucking drown.
Okay.
So, get the hell away before we set it off.
Oh, there's Cass. Fucking everyone's trying to talk to me today. I got a fucking phone call now.
By the way, Command, I do believe we'll probably need another transport. The other tank got blown up.
That's a friendly Shin, right?
Don't know.
Oh, did you move the general?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because I don't know if his bodyguard are alive or dead, but they're not around.
Some are.
I think the prisoner died, though.
Go get mounted up in that Chinook. It's to pick us up.
I think Lodi just strafed friendlies.
He did.
That's fine. They are suspicious.
There's some interesting shit at base, so get ready for combat when you get there.
Once everyone's like 500 meters from the dam, I'll blow it without color correction.
Get in. Alright. Chopper. Ground to command.
This is command.
Truck is as close to the wall as I can get it without risking it deciding to go to space.
Unknown NATO benefactors are advising that you want to get 500 meters away minimum.
We're being extra by Hilo. We'll be leaving very quick.
Copy, copy. We'll radio it up. I'm gonna bring in some more Delta X reinforcements.
Ground to command. 500 meters has been passed.
Copy that. Sending. We're probably going pretty ham on the Wendigos now, seeing as there's people at base to see it.
Alright.
Looks like zombies on the ground, so don't let them get close.
I'm gonna teleport Preval. He's way over there.
Ground command, recommend evac.
We've been told to hold the base.
Hold to hold, okay. Yep, when it goes.
Reinforcements are there. We don't know who they are. We don't know what's happening. Comms is very strange right now. I'm just gonna teleport back to base now, Lily, just so we're closer in radio.
Yep, fighting weird shit with ghillies and deer skulls.
Alright, we can hold off now. I'll come out with a generalissima. I'm just gonna RP now.
I would suggest getting in a Vic for safety.
Who's in charge here?
That would be Lieutenant with the MARSOC team.
Where can I find him? You boys put up a hell of a fight.
I believe he's next to you.
Lieutenant, if you could get the ground team assembled, I would appreciate speaking to them. You doing okay, son?
Ow! Can I get a Zeus heal? Macross just shot the tank up.
Hello, Conrad. Why is the thing blowing up, Conrad?
I think it's my fault. I went to
Comrade.
one of the jeeps and it
No,
went
you're
to
called
space.
Conrad.
That's her name. You're Conrad.
This is Index. Why are we not in Index? What the fuck?
That's General Conrad. Conrad Henderson.
Bullshit. Fuck you, General Conrad.
Stop shooting.
Can you just eject? Permission to. Oh, but it would be so easy.
The fuck's Conrad? He's not waking up. You're not waking up, Travel. Just respawn.
Lieutenant Lowly, do you mind attending to... Never mind.
Gosh, Conrad.
If you can give Zeus heals to everyone, that'd be fantastic.
Are you even wearing an officer's uniform? That's not even a
He's got
fucking.
blue jeans on.
That's not even an officer's uniform.
It says veteran parade dress. It's a veteran parade dress director of the United States Marine Military Army.
Now is everyone assembled here? Is all of MARSOC here?
Yep, appears to be.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Our forces were able to seize the airfield and take it back from the experiments. You did incredibly well with blowing up the dam, and I'd like to introduce you all to Delta Green.
What?
You passed the test, and now this formal black section of the NATO forces in the area will be adopting all of you under our wing. But first, a little bit of an explanation. We're going to, in future, explain basically where all this came from. It all started back in 1965. But that's a story for another time.
When you're commanding. So this whole like NATO burning us thing was a fucking like test, and
NATO never fucking burned us.
They named.
NATO never burned us. You
What do you
fucking
mean?
retard. Did you not listen to the fucking nuke? NATO never burned us.
NATO
Cat,
shot the
who the fuck
fucking
hit
nuke
us
that
last
killed us.
Yeah,
Alright, break. Alright.
Right.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You did well. I'm getting word now that this is an incredibly deep sort of secret project by the government. I don't know the full details yet, but they're basically briefing us now. They're incredibly secretive and had been for some time watching us. And basically, our operations in the area alone, with little support apart from ourselves, is basically meant that they're going to disclose some further information to us. So keep an eye on the MARSOC channel, because some very big things are coming soon as they disclose more intel to us.
Sir, can I please just have the blue pill?
Viagra?
There we go.
You sweet release.
I wanted to court-martial him.
That's nice aiming, guys. Good job.
Alright, how did everyone find it? Take a knee if you had fun.
Can I like break one of my legs and does that count?
Lie down if you were kind of like indifferent. It was okay.
I'm like in between good and indifferent. Does that like break a leg or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we realized there was a bunch of issues.
Yeah, shoot me in the leg.
We understand there was like I don't know why, but my fucking CBA settings are not porting over to the server, so we obviously know there's problems with medical. And G-Forces was meant to be gone as well, and I think Lolly fixed a lot of that towards the end of the op for me, but unfortunately, something about my mission making's not getting it sorted, so I apologize for that.
You said shoot you in the leg.
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel.
Alright. You can stand up now, again. Does anyone have anything they want to say? And one at a time, please. Or get in a line or something.
I'll just stand over here by the Abrams.
Yeah, stand over there by the Abrams if you have a PTS.
Yeah, look at the end of my barrel.
Really? Crazy.
Alright, Skellies?
Well, no. No, it's when they're done.
So, I don't know if it was enemy or friendlies that dropped cluster, but I don't know, or if they were aware, but cluster leaves a absolute fuckload of UXOs everywhere. And
Which has led to a lot of casualties.
Yeah, we lost like at least a squad of people just walking on fucking random UXOs.
I think that was friendly.
So,
yeah.
just some advice.
So just in future, if you're gonna drop cluster,
yeah,
saturate a cluster after you've done it with an HE run. You'll destroy most of the UXOs. If you can't do that, don't drop cluster.
Cluster bad, unless you're not going there.
The only reason to drop clusters in an area you know we're not going to, because then it doesn't we don't give a fuck if there's UXOs. But if it's where you know we're going, never drop a cluster.
Copy that. Cool, good to know.
That was the most annoying thing of just people randomly just fucking watching their legs blow off.
I would just say pretty much with total confidence that not a single one of us carry cluster bombs, since they're not in our arsenal option.
It's HIMARS. It was HIMARS, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Mumwolf?
Yeah, the cluster clusters for me calling the HIMARS. I didn't know that was cluster because it was called like some numbers and letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's all the information you get.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I do volunteer as being platoon medic for any further operations because playing without a medic is kind of iffy.
Cool. HIMARS is artillery, so it's totally allowed by infantry to call in. Fravel?
If we do another op, I think we need something resembling like a uniform for either us or the enemy. I cannot tell you how many times I had to stop and wait like 5 seconds to try to tell if that was an enemy or not. And I can't go off of the does he got a name system because there were at least 2 times where I know it was friendly, but the name wasn't popping up.
Alright, well, that's good that you used the time for PID, so, yeah. Going forward, it shouldn't be as much of an issue. The reasons will be very clear very shortly. It's going to be interesting. This is the conclusion of the NET Winter mini-campaign, and we're about to start a new mini-campaign. Keep an eye on the MARSOC channel, because I'm about to send you something very interesting. Yeah, sure.
Will we have an aircraft carrier?
I'll see what I can do.
What? Time to show you my superiority by landing.
Basically, I think you guys all did well considering the issues at hand. Like, I know the fog was too thick, so I apologize for that. Then I also apologize for the settings. Again, I don't know why it's not working. We've tried to troubleshoot it multiple times, and I think we've got the settings right. They're just not going through to the mission properly.
You might want to edit and check your init.sqf that you got inside the mission folder and make sure that's not overriding stuff from your mission itself.
I don't think there is an in it.
But one thing I thought of when I stepped away, if we're like, I understand these are like fun op stuff, but if we're gonna be this whole like try to be this whole like professionalism thing, like not to be rude, but we kind of need a little bit more better cohesion. I shouldn't have one of my guys just fuck off into the goddamn boonies.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to him about that, but I think he fucking left. So.
Kez, yeah, I did.
Yeah, like he didn't like not to be rude on him, but he literally just dipped without telling anyone.
Yep, and Aiden.
Was that friendly marker that was by the radio tower by himself?
Yeah. And in the notepad file.
I hope he ate the J dam. I hope that he ate blown up. Yeah. I hope he ate the 4 J dams I dropped on that.
Also, Mekov, good job on holding the bridge, the dam for so long on foot.
He's a fucking rat. I landed on the fucking dam and you didn't get in.
Hey.
Yeah, I saw that.
Say, props for Maclor for taking out a whole fucking squadron in one run.
Yeah, I saw that run. That was pretty dope, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, God fucking damn it, Maclor. I gotta send another now.
Also,
taking out all the aircraft in one.
I do know I dropped
Dude, you have 12 aircraft kills. That's necessarily enough.
Yeah, but going back to what I was saying, if we're going for this whole like we're turning into Delta Korean.
No, you have 4. No, Death Knife has fucking 12 kills.
Break. But as I was saying, if we're going into this whole we're trying to do Delta Korean, trying to be high speed tactical boys, like not like people doing that kind of shit needs to be punished in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how that works.
I think your internet service provider needs punishment.
You're going robot skellies, but I got what you're saying. People that basically fuck off and don't serve the team should be talked to.
Some people start to take him serious as they take like main ops, but doesn't mean he can go do whatever the fuck he wants. Like I shouldn't be like halfway through rearm, pull my map to plan the next assault and see a fucking blue dot of one of my boys run off on his own.
Just calling a J.
Yeah, that should be that's still a moral bottom line.
Oh, you don't understand? No, we tried to call in like HE but they were out.
I got contact with him and informed him that was not what his standing orders were, and he just said okay, and then he just kept going.
Yeah, he just
I got on cons with him. He didn't care. That was
No, that's par for the course though. That's killer.
Yeah. That will hopefully be dealt with. Yeah.
All right, noted.
Call Artie where he's at.
And yeah.
We know we tried.
Literally,
We were out of Artie ammunition.
Bombs
but apparently, fucking Ludi took care of it with his JDAMs.
Well, no, he just happened to be okay. So I dropped 1,000 kilogram bombs, which are big. So he was dead by them.
Yeah.
anyway, regardless, it shouldn't get to the point where Ludi has to drop laser guided munitions on him.
All right.
It shouldn't get to that fucking point unless it's.
Break. Can I just say something?
Break. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I've got a kind of a mini solution. I don't know if people are gonna like this solution or not, but basically, I mean, I'll talk to him. But I was thinking rather than being like you're not welcome, blah blah blah. You're fucking with the structure of the unit. What about like 3 slots for lone wolf operators?
Yeah, that would.
That might work, because
I mean, that's actually a nice idea.
we wouldn't
Thinking
have
slide
to
where they're
deal.
needed.
We wouldn't have to deal with trying to get these people.
Cool, okay.
to our squad, and they could do what
Because
they
that
want.
can work quite well as scouts.
Yeah.
I know the best punishment. Just surround him in the smoke monsters.
All right.
But no, that could work quite well, Dozer, because then that also lets them act as scouts and
Cool, it means
know what's going to be happening rather than just
it means people that don't want to operate with a squad have an option, and then you guys who want to operate as a squad don't have to deal with it. So
Like, I don't mind him. Like, the issue is that he was part of my team and he just fucked off without telling anyone. Like, if he was if he started out as a scout and that was his job to fuck off and go do things, that's fine.
Cool.
I don't have a problem with that. My problem is that he was in my team and just decided I'm just gonna go do something else.
all right, well, I think that's a valid playstyle if people do want to just do their own thing. So I'll just add it as a slot, and going forward, we'll do that. I appreciate that it was frustrating this op, but let's not let it affect the sort of attitude of this unit.
Speaking of smoke monsters,
Those are.
Well, let's just sound my asshole make something good.
Back off to your saying.
I'm having currently. Currently, because of the lone wolf thing, all I am currently thinking. Flashbacks to when Rodina was a thing, and Hodge continued playing the lone wolf.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking a slot might be a good option rather than let it deteriorate the moral fiber of MARSOC. Yeah.
Run ahead with a radio on their back.
Yeah, no, that works for me. Considering what's happening next for MARSOC, you guys will there'll be something pretty cool for Lone Wolves, and I think it'll be thematic, so don't worry.
And going into and in a way going in the same vein of like, if we're trying to make this like a little bit more higher speed, like professionalist, like stint on fun ops, we kind of do need to rein in on what the arsenal is to a degree. I hate to say it, but
No, say it.
more uniformity.
The more I can improve, the better. I think you'll like what I'm doing next. I think you'll see some pretty noticeable improvements next up.
There's a very specific set of weapons that people choose. Like in this, I see squad assault weapons, like standard rifles, and then long range rifles. I really don't think we need as big of a variety. Besides, okay, having less variety, less choices makes picking easier, right?
Yeah.
If there's only 4 different M4s you can have, short barrel, long barrel, then carry handle and stuff like that.
Oh, it's good that you say that. Honestly, give me 15 minutes, and you guys will all be intrigued. I think things are changing pretty dramatically.
I like my gun the way it is.
I wish, if possible, to keep my Silicon 16. I like it.
Well, you'll see.
I know I'm.
Well, okay, I don't mean attachments, but I just mean we don't need 20 different variants of the M4.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. With
M4A1 Block 2 SOCOM Mark 1 Mod 1. It's what the fuck does that mean? You know?
I mean, I grabbed the smallest one I could because it's a pilot.
That's what she
said.
I have
I feel bad for her.
But along with that,
let me have the talking stick. Come on.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You should come to my Friday ops. They're gonna be good.
God damn it! Oh my god.
Anyway, but in addition to what I'm talking about, what we were talking.
Bounced into rock, though.
What the fuck? Why are you shooting?
All right.
Okay, we're good.
Skellies?
Anyway, break. In addition to weapon variety stuff and just bringing it in, also get it more established. Hey, here's what we fucking wear. If you're not wearing this, you're probably not one of us. Because that was a big issue in the first town of Blue on Blue because we didn't know what the fuck we would look like compared to them.
I feel like we're just kind of reiterating the same points over and over again.
Yeah. Literally, it's not. It's.
Just guns, but also uniform.
I actually agree with you, and it's not going to be an issue in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This.
I think I know what's happening.
I'm going to. All right, dismissed. I'll see you guys in the MARSOC channel very shortly.
Okay.
No shooting, no
Those are-
shooting,
I
no
can give you a
shooting,
list
no
of the
shooting,
actual
no shooting.
weapons SF tend to use these days if you want it.
Sure, but it's literally not gonna matter in about 10 minutes. You'll see why. Just get back to me in 10 minutes or so.
We're turning into the horrible monstrosities from here.
User left your channel.
Alright, and that will be the end of the stream as I go and sort this out.
User disconnected from your channel.